All right, y'all. We in the building. Roll the intro.
Another one, it's another one, and another one.
What's poppin', y'all? We are back with another video. If this is your first time here, subscribe to the channel. Don't be over here. You over here soaking up the information when you need to be subscribed to the channel. Subscribe to the channel right now. Click that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video right now. Do it right now. Super important. And make sure you turn that notification bell on so you don't miss the next time I drop another video. Because why would you want to miss any of this? Like, come on now. Like, be for real. So, y'all, we got to talk about it. So, y'all already know. I'm not even going to keep y'all long on this one. Or maybe I will. Who knows? But we got to talk about it. So, Billboard has released the list of who is the hottest female rappers right now in the game. And we got the list. And I know y'all have probably seen it already. So, y'all know we got to talk about it. So, we got on the list Nicki Minaj coming in at number 1. Number 2, we got Sexy Red. 3, Megan Thee Stallion. 4, Doja Cat. 5, Ice Spice. 6, Glorilla. Number 7, Cardi B. Number 8, Lotto. Number 9, JT. And number 10, Flo Milli. So, y'all, this was an interesting list. And I feel like everybody who is on the list should be on the list. Now, I honestly think that the ranking of the list is how it ranked amongst the Billboard as well. I do think so. And so this has a lot of people outraged. Maybe your fave made the list. Maybe your fave didn't make the list. Or maybe you feel like your fave was not ranked as high as they should have been on the list. It has everybody in the uproar right now about this list. But I say congratulations to all the ladies who made the list. Everybody who made the list, you should be glad because there is like 11 female rappers out right now. And so for you to have that type of acknowledgement from, you know, Billboard, as far as even being in the conversation, you should give yourself a pat on the back. So, of course, you know, we got to talk about it. We got to dive a little bit deeper in there. So, do I agree with the order on everything? No. Now, I don't even know what they were basing this off of. Now, in my opinion, I think they were basing this off of, I feel like who is just active. When I read the list and I see, you know, how the list is ranked and I see who's on the list, I feel like they were rating this list off who was maybe the most active and the most successful, or maybe who is the most popular at the moment. I really don't know. Maybe y'all know how they did the list or whatever, but it says that the Billboard staff, they ranked the list and everything on the 10 hottest female rappers out right now. So obviously Nicki Minaj is number 1, rightfully so. Not even just because she is the queen of rap and everything like that, but honestly, she is, out of everybody on this list, she has produced the most within this past year. She's put out the number 1 album. The album did good. The album was good. She's touring the album right now, raked in millions of dollars in ticket sales, and just added a second leg to the album, which is already, they say, like 50 or 60% sold out. And I heard that like 2 days ago. So I know it's probably even selling even more now. And then if we were talking about, let's just say we weren't basing this on popularity and we were basing the list on lyrical ability, Nicki Minaj still would have been at the top of the list. Let's just say we were ranking the album based on tour. Let's say all these women on this list went on tour and they were ranking it based off tour ticket sales. Nicki Minaj still would have been at the top of the list. She still would have been. I feel like either way, whichever way you want to flip it, dip it or rub it down, however way the cookie crumbles, Nicki Minaj still would have been number 1 on this list. She just would have been. Honestly, because and again, it ain't even because she's the queen of rap. It's because she has put in the most work. She has. So, congratulations to Nicki Minaj. She said, I'm number 1. Y'all gonna argue over top 4. You know what I mean? And I got that girl, Nicki, that's what we doing. I guess we sitting here discussing. Ain't nobody arguing over top 4 now. But I guess they arguing. Y'all might be arguing. I think y'all arguing online. They arguing on Twitter, girl. I saw them arguing. But we discussing top 4, I guess. So, you know, I feel like this is a really solid list. And I also feel like Flo Milli, shout out to Flo Milli. I see she's number 10 on the list. I think Flo Milli is dope. I listened to a little bit of her album. Her album is actually decent too. And then also too, you know, Flo Milli has been around a little while. So it took Flo Milli a little while to break through that door For real, for real. And she had the moment with Never Gonna Lose Me, which is a good song. Had everybody rocking to that song. So shout out to Flo Milli for that. Y'all know I got my water. This is water. I go to Chick-fil-A every day except Sunday and get water after I leave the gym with lemon. 2 lemons. But yeah, y'all. But y'all know we got to talk about the elephant in the room. Y'all, you know what the elephant in the room is. Your good girlfriend, Cardi B, ranked number 7 on the list. Not Miss Diamond Record. Not Miss My Records Live in the Top 10. Not Miss, of course, I'm Cardi B. Y'all remember she said that? I'm Cardi B. Not you ranked number 7 on the list. Bottom 4. Not top 4, bottom 4. We got to talk about it, y'all. So, y'all know we talk about Cardi B a lot on this channel. For, maybe it's her music or lack thereof. But we got to discuss Cardi B's placement on this list because this is very crucial. This is very crucial. Her placement on this list is very telling. I think it echoes what a lot of us have been feeling. Or what I've been feeling. I don't want to speak for everyone else, but I feel like we could all be in agreement here. And the fact that she is right before Lotto is that says enough. But and then also let's discuss Megan Thee Stallion's placement on the list too. Do you see Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B are further apart on the list? They are very far apart. They're very far apart on the list. And if you guys are watchers of the show and everything, then you guys would know that I've been saying that Megan Thee Stallion was coming for Cardi B's spot, and that basically she, in my opinion, Megan Thee Stallion is above Cardi B now. As far as if we talking about top female rappers, I'm going Nicki, and then I'm going Meg, and then I would go Cardi B, and I'm not even talking, and I wouldn't even go Cardi B at that point. Doja Cat, I would go Doja Cat, and then Cardi B. Cardi B will come in 4th for me, and I'm not even talking this now. I'm talking about just based on who's that bitch. Obviously, Sexy Red is that bitch and whatever, but I'm just saying, y'all know who our 4 is, our 4. Our core 4. If we talking about the core 4, Nicki, Meg, Doja, Cardi. The core 4. And, it's interesting that she comes in at number 7 on this list too. And with her supposed to be dropping an album within the next couple of months. I know she had been saying that an album was coming a couple months ago. She said it was coming before the summer. We in June. Summer. What's the first day of summer? The first day of summer is June 20th. The album's not coming before the summer. Meg is dropping June 28th. I don't see Cardi B dropping no album a week before that. I've been hearing that her album is actually supposed to be coming in the fall now. So it's always delay after delay after delay. But and I also think too, it's very interesting because where Cardi B falls on the list, I feel like she has been putting out work this year too, as far as her songs and stuff. So she put out the Like What record. She had the Enough. She got on the Never Gonna Lose Me remix, and she did the Wannabe. And I feel like I'm forgetting one. Am I forgetting a record, y'all? I don't know. But she's had 4 records this year. And here's the thing too. She is the only, one of the only, actually. She's one of the only her and Megan Thee Stallion got anything in the top 10 just this year alone. And the fact that Billboard, this is Billboard, and y'all know I'm talking about the Billboard charts. So the people over at Billboard put her at number 7, although she's the one with the top 10. That top 10 that she was just bragging about a couple days ago, or last week in the video. Remember she was cussing her fans out and saying, y'all know how hard it is to get a top 10 for a female rapper? Well, it didn't do you any good because, first of all, it fell right out of the top 10. It was not a sticker. And, girl, you done still made the bottom 4 of the list. Megan Thee Stallion has came in and she has taken Cardi B's spot. She's taken Cardi B's spot completely. Also, remember I told you, I said, it was nice that Megan Thee Stallion brought Cardi B out, but Cardi should have been bringing Meg out. It looked kind of backwards. It almost looked as if, like, the positioning of that, like, y'all bring Cardi to the stage. Cardi, you're coming out on my tour. I'm on a world tour right now. And if I'm making a stallion, I'm on a world tour right now. And I'm bringing you out. I'm stunning you. I'm stunning you. You're supposed to be bringing me out in your city or in my city. When you came to Houston, you were supposed to be bringing me out. But instead, I'm in New York and I'm bringing you out. It's kind of backwards, y'all, because Cardi B, she's lost her momentum, and Megan Thee Stallion has taken that spot. She has taken that spot, and I guarantee you, and maybe everybody else don't see it yet. That's the thing, or maybe some of y'all do. But God forbid Megan Thee Stallion drops this album and it's actually good, and God forbid that Megan Thee Stallion, her next single, she gets the streets. That boy, that wasn't it. They paid it. That wasn't the move. You know, but let's just say the next one she releases, it's a banger. It's a wrap. Cardi B, you're done. You're out of there. Megan Thee Stallion has that number 2 spot and it wouldn't even be a question. And then she's already on the world tour. You know? And for y'all in there, please don't start with the Doja Cat talk. Y'all already know how I feel about that. Stop. Y'all know, yes, we know Doja Cat is musically inclined. We know, but we talking about hip hop. Y'all know Doja Cat is not viewed in that light over there. She is not carrying a torch for hip hop, like real hip hop. We talking about the people on this list. You know, and we talking about, y'all know who we talking about. So, Megan Thee Stallion would go Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion for me. Even if we were talking like lyrically. Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion for me. So, yeah, Cardi B she's lost that momentum. She's lost that momentum. And I wonder how she could get it back. Now, rumors are going around that she's pregnant. I don't know how true that is. So, I don't even want to speak too much on that. But, I mean, that always helps. A baby always helps. You know, it always helps the story. And it brings attention. All of the things, the bells and whistles. So, I don't know, y'all. But, she's losing a plot. Cardi B is losing a plot, and she has to she really has to come if she wants to solidify her spot in this game. As far as, well, not solidify her spot, if she wants to keep her spot, Cardi B just has to put out an album, and she needs to go on tour. Cardi B is so scared to put out her album. For what reason? I do not know why. Put it out. You keep waiting for the perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect time. It's just not. You just look scary, girl. Put the album out. And then now, I feel like so Nicki Minaj had already set the bar. She put the album out. She went on tour and everything. Now she's on the second leg of the tour. Then you let Megan Thee Stallion come in here and do a world tour before you did. You're supposed to have all these accolades and these diamond records and this Grammy and, you know, all these top 10, these number ones and everything. And you have single-handedly let Megan Thee Stallion come in and outwork you. And she was shot in the foot. She was shot. Ooh, sorry, I don't want to say the word. She was in the foot. And she still outworked you. She got up on her good foot. And she outworked you. She outworked you. It is crazy. It's crazy. But again, this just furthers the narrative that Cardi B, she's lost that momentum and it's dwindling. And I do feel like Cardi B, again, she will always be. Am I saying that Cardi B is losing as far as like relevancy? You know what? Yeah, I guess I am saying that. I feel like Cardi B obviously is always going to be famous. I feel like Cardi B is always going to have an avenue to make money because, you know, she's Cardi B. Like she said, I'm Cardi B. But as far as when we talk about music and this hip hop game, that Megan Thee Stallion has taken that spot from Cardi B. She has. She really has. And you know what also too I want to speak on? I feel like the fans or the commentators such as myself, the bloggers, we get a bad rep for, you know, talking about ranking who has what spot and who has this and who has that. Because they say, oh, it's being messy or, oh, it's, you know, we're pitting the women against each other. I'm not trying to pit nobody against each other. Hip hop has always been about, and I'm a true hip hop fan, not just female rap. I love female rap, but I'm talking about true hip hop has always been about keeping your spot. If you know anything about hip hop back in the day, it was never, it wasn't even about back in the day that it wasn't even about the sales. It was about keeping your spot. Who is putting out the work? You can't let nobody come in and outwork you. You can't let nobody come in and outdo you. You got to be the hottest. You got to produce the best. It's always been that. That's always been hip hop. That goes back to the 90s. It's always been keeping your spot. That was always the goal. You have to keep your spot. You're fighting for your spot because you know it's somebody else coming up behind you, coming from the side of you, coming up on top. You're coming for your spot. That's always been how hip hop was structured. Always. Before we even worried about sales, it was always about who is the hottest. Who's on the tip of everybody's tongue. So I always hate when they say that, and the fans do be messy. I will, y'all be messy. Y'all do be messy, starting stuff and whatever. And hell, we all be messy. The bloggers too. Okay, sure, the bloggers too. But I feel like it's just us talking about what's been talked about for forever, since the beginning of the time. Hip hop is about keeping your spot in the game and not letting nobody come outdo you. And the moment you get caught slipping, somebody new creeps in, and before you know it, they're the talk of the town. So I don't know, y'all. This list, I feel like Billboard in these lists, I love when they put these kind of lists out and stuff, or even like the Apple Music list with the albums, the 100 greatest albums of all time, because it really gets your mind going and it really gets the people talking, and it's good for discussion. Now, I want to show y'all this too, because you see it says Billboard staff ranked the list, but Billboard also put out, let me share my screen with y'all. So Billboard actually has it where you too can go vote for your favorite rapper. It said, who's your favorite female rapper right now? Vote. So they're casting the votes too. So I'm guessing that maybe there will be another list, or I think there'll be another list in order. So that's what I'm guessing. So it says the next generation of female rappers have taken the music world by storm, taking the hip hop genre to new heights. To celebrate, Billboard compiled a list of top 10 female rappers leading the genre at the moment. Okay? And it says, our list covers the first 6 months of 2024. Okay, so that's what they based it off of. They based it off the first 6 months of the year. So who is putting out the most the first 6 months of the year? Billboard criteria for the top 10 artists are based off quality of records, chart success, buzz within the culture, notable business endeavors and partnerships, touring success, among other milestones. By the end of the year, Billboard will create a final list based on the overall achievements of the calendar year and will ultimately name the hottest female rapper of 2024. So y'all, they are doubling back with this. They said at the end of the list, so this is the first 6 months. So when we get to December, they are going to put another list out, and they are going to say, okay, who dominated the year? Who took over the year? So I'm really excited to see that. And so look, they said with all the great female rappers in the game right now, we at Billboard wants to know who your top pick is. Check out our countdown of the top 10 here and let us know by voting below. So y'all, you can go on here and vote. So this is everybody that was on this list. And so you can go on here and vote and see who your favorite is. Who is your favorite female rapper right now is? Who's your favorite female rapper right now? Who is it? Who is it? For me, I feel like, obviously, and I'm basing it on lyrical ability. I'm basing it on, they said touring. All those categories that they put on there, what they based it on, I'm basing my decision on too. And because it's one of my favorite artists too, I'm going to go vote, and I'm going to vote Nicki Minaj. And again, this isn't a biased answer because we're talking about who is putting up the stats and the sales and the most relevant and who's really out here doing it. I feel like Nicki Minaj takes it for me. Oh, and what do you know? 62.75% people agree with me. Y'all, I can't make this up. These are people, get the final result. These are people who are voting on this as well. So I love that Billboard did open it up. They opened it up to the public for us to go ahead and vote too. So let's see where everyone is falling on the list. Flo Mill is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Doja Cat 0. JT, okay. JT, Cardi B, Meg, and Nicki Minaj are the ones who really has a lot of momentum on this list, and this is fan voted. So these are people voting for these artists, and this is the people. This isn't Billboard. So obviously Nicki Minaj comes in at number 1, and oh my God. And what do you know? This list, the first 3 people on this list depicts what I've been saying. Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. Putting Megan Thee Stallion in the number 2 spot and Cardi B in the number 3. I don't be just talking out the side of my neck. I wonder if we click get final result, what does it do? Curious what the final result. Oh yeah, I am curious. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sign up for that later. I want to see what the final results of that is. So I'll put my email in there later. But yeah, y'all. I love lists like this. I love talking about stuff like this. I really, really do. So y'all, I want to know, if you're watching this, drop who do you feel like takes it? I want y'all to put in the comments. This is what I want to happen. Put in the comments who y'all think the hottest rapper is right now, hottest female rapper right now, and why. That's what I want y'all to put in the comments. So this is basically like fight for your fave right now. Fight for your opinion. Fight for your fave. Who do you think is the hottest right now? Who is the hottest female rapper out right now? I want to hear from y'all in the comments. Let me know. And also, let me know in the comments, how do y'all feel about this list? Do y'all feel like this list is not it? Do y'all feel like there's some people that should be on this list that aren't on the list? I want to hear from y'all in the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You done made it all the way to the end of this video and you ain't subscribed to the channel. That's a damn shame. God's watching you. And make sure you like this video and make sure you turn the notification bell on so you don't miss the next time I drop another video. I'll catch y'all in the next one.